This is Mesmerizing Melodies ASMR, and I'm so excited to be with you today. Today's video will be the first in a series. It was actually a suggestion a few videos back. Someone had commented and suggested that I do a video series highlighting some songs from Broadway composers. So great idea. I'm gonna do it. So the first one that she had asked for was the composer Jason Robert Brown, or JRB for short. He's done shows like The Last 5 Years, Songs for a New World, Parade, and Bridges of Madison County, to name a few. So I'll be singing a few songs from those shows, and I will be touching the mic as I sing, and that is it. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so these first two songs that I'm going to sing are from Songs for a New World. Now, it's not necessarily a musical that has like a flowing plot with a bunch of dialogue or dancing or anything like that. It's what is referred to as a song cycle show. So it's basically just a small ensemble of people, maybe 4 or 5 people, and they each sing their own song. That each song kind of has an overall theme that connects them all together, but there's no like plot. It's just kind of a story within a song. Someone's kind of acting out kind of a general vibe of the song, but it's not necessarily a show. I'm not explaining it well. Just a bunch of songs that kind of have an overall similar theme is what a song cycle is, and that's what this show is. It's called Songs for a New World, and this song is called I'm Not Afraid of Anything. Jenny's afraid of water. I mean, she swims so well, but still she's afraid of water. So she won't go near the sea. Not me. Katie's afraid of darkness. I mean, she sleeps and all, but still she's afraid of darkness. So when the lights are out, she has to hold my hand. I don't understand. I'm not afraid of anything. Be it mountains, water, dragons, dark or sky. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me, where's the challenge if you never try? So watch me fly. I'm not afraid. Daddy's afraid of babies. I mean, he got through me, but now he's afraid of babies. Guess he's scared of what they'll be. Not me. And Mama's afraid of crying. You know, she tries to hold it in. She's afraid of crying. And she can look at me with tears stuck in her eye, and I don't know why. I'm not afraid of anything, be it growing old or going out of style. I'm not afraid of anything. Who would give up what they want without a trial? Another mile. I'm not afraid. And I feel the calling of adventure, and I hear the ringing in my ear. The lights are glaring, trumpets blaring, I'm right here. And I hear the calling of tomorrow, and I feel the stirring in my bones, and David loves me. He's afraid to hold me. Listen to the calling of excitement. Can you feel the pounding of my heart? The lights are ready, pulse is steady, I can start. Never stop the calling of a challenge. Blessing on the water and the stones, and David loves me. He's afraid to tell me. David loves me. He's afraid to trust me. He's afraid to hold me. And he'll always be. He's afraid of me. And I'm not afraid of anyone. I am sure to win with anyone at all. I'm not afraid of anyone. Not a soul alive can get behind this wall. So let them call and watch them fall. 'Cause after all, I'm not afraid. Alright, so that was I'm Not Afraid of Anything from Songs for a New World. This next song is also from Songs for a New World, and it's supposed to be a duet, but I'm just gonna sing it straight through. Fun fact, I sang this song with my boyfriend at the time. He also was a musical theater major, and we had a little showcase our freshman year, just kind of showing the school and the world what this little freshman class could do. And we could each choose what song we wanted to sing, and he and I wanted to sing a duet together, so we sang this song. Here we go. I had a house while you were gone. The week after you left me, I found a couple acres near Severna Park. I had a house while you were gone. A house with silver shutters and a driveway laid in marble, and thousands of rooms to fill, and miles of space to fly. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was safer alone. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all to hold you again, to feel I'm completed, to know there and then that all that I needed was you to fight the fear. And now you're here. I took a trip while I was gone. I cashed in all my savings and bought an Eldorado. Drove to Tennessee. I took a trip while I was gone. I drove across the country and I stopped at lots of diners and stared at a million stars and thought I could touch the sky. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was finally free. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it 'cause the mountains I climb get higher and higher. I'm running through time and walking through fire, and dreams just don't come true. But now there's you. God knows it's easy to hide from the things that you feel, and harder to blindly trust what you can't understand. God knows it's easy to run from the people you love, and harder to stand and fight for the things you believe. Nothing about us was perfect or clear, but when paradise calls me, I'd rather be here. There's something between us that nobody else needs to see. There were oceans to cross, there were mountains to conquer, and I stood on the shore, and I stood on the cliff, and the second before I jumped, I knew where I needed to be. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I gave it all for you. I gave it 'cause it's harder to touch the things that are dearer. I love you too much to trust something clearer. I know I fell too far, but here you are. So pretty. That's a beautiful song. Like the harmonies, like I said, it's a duet. So I recommend listening to that. It's called "I'd Give It All for You" by Jason Robert Brown from Songs for a New World. Okay, moving on. Let's go to Last 5 Years is a show. It's very unique. There's really not any other show like it. It's basically Jason Robert Brown making a musical about a relationship that he had. So kind of drew from his own personal experience. This show is about Jamie and Kathy, and that's it. It's just those two characters. No ensemble, no dance numbers. It's just back and forth, alternating between a song that Jamie sings and a song that Kathy sings. So it's about their relationship. The whole show is about the span of their relationship, the last 5 years. But they each start the show. One starts the show at the end of their relationship, and the other starts the show at the beginning. And so, by the time the middle of the show rolls around, they're at the same point in their relationship. And then, as the show continues, they kind of switch places, where the one that started the show at the beginning of the relationship, at the end of the show, is at the end of the relationship. And the one that started the show at the end of the relationship is ending the show at the beginning of the relationship. They kind of go like this throughout the show, and they only have one song together, and that's when they meet in the middle. And they go their separate ways. So it's very interesting, and it's just one song after the other, alternating from Kathy and Jamie. So Jamie starts the show at the beginning of their relationship, so his first song is when he just met her, and Kathy's song is when their relationship is done at the beginning of the show. So I know it's kind of confusing. I hope I explained it well. I don't know. But anyway, this is the one song I'm going to sing from the last 5 years, and it's Kathy's breakup song at the very beginning of the show. It's called "Still Hurting." And the reason I'm only doing one song is because there's a couple other slow songs, but this is the one song that I feel is the most appropriate for ASMR from this show. It's very soft and kind of depressing. Jamie is over and Jamie is gone. Jamie's decided it's time to move on. Jamie has new dreams he's building upon, and I'm still hurting. Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie is probably feeling just fine, and I'm still hurting. What about lies, Jamie? What about things that you swore to be true? What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful died. Jamie decides it's his right to decide. Jamie's got secrets he doesn't confide, and I'm still hurting. Go and hide and run away, run away, run and find something better. Go and write the run away, like it's simple, like it's right. Give me a day, Jamie, bring back the lies, hang them back on the wall. Maybe I'd see how you could be so certain that we had no chance at all. Jamie is over, and where can I turn? Covered with scars I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact, that wouldn't speed the time. Once the foundation's cracked, and I'm still hurting. Breakup song. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this next song is from Parade. Truth be told, I don't know enough about Parade. Sorry. Musical theater major. I never got on the Parade train. A lot of people did. My sister did even, but I don't really know it that well. This is the one song I know from Parade, and it's a duet, and it's called All the Wasted Time. I will never understand what I did to deserve you, or how to be the man that I'm supposed to be. I will never understand, if I live 1,000 lifetimes, why you did the things you did for me. Just look at you, how could I not be in love with you? What kind of fool could have taken you for granted for so long? All the wasted time, all the million hours pushing you away, building up my wall, all the days gone by, to glare, to pout, to push you out, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all. I will never understand how all the world misjudged you, when I have always known how lucky I must be. I will never understand how I kept from going crazy, just waiting there till you came home to me. Now look at me, now that you're finally here with me. Now that I know I was right to wait, and everyone else was so wrong. For so long, all the wasted time, all the million hours, still too proud, years on top of years, still too proud to crawl. All the days gone by, to feel that I don't satisfy, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all the wasted time. Leaves too high to touch, roots too strong to fall. All the days gone by to never show I loved you so, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all. Sorry, I don't know that one as as well, as I probably should. Derp. So that was Parade. Okay, so I'm a little biased in this video. The one show that I actually have seen by Jason Robert Brown was Bridges of Madison County. Oh my god. I saw the original cast on Broadway, and it was just transcendent. The two leads, Kelly O'Hara and Stephen Pasquale, did an incredible job as their characters and singing. I was bawling. I was a blubbering mess by the end in the audience. And I cry easily, so this was just a lot more than normal. Anyways, I have 4 songs to sing from this show. It's just so good. I was saving my song slots for Bridges in Madison County. So I'm going to start with a song called Another Life. Put inside a picture frame some tables and a coffee pot, a uniform, a girl of 23. Sitting at the table, put a man of 37, as exotic as that girl had ever seen. Have her standing over him and laughing as he's asking her a question no one thought to ask before. Color him with mystery and color her with danger, and expose them just enough to wish for more. And there was something there between us, something I could never name, something stronger, something stranger, more than quicksand, more than flame, another life. Further down the gallery, a picture of a couple on a honeymoon in Marrakesh somewhere. See him with his camera at his eye, and see her grasping at his hand, afraid he doesn't know she's there. And there was something deep inside him, something I could never reach, like he saw it getting closer in a window on a beach. Another life, another life, but I've believed I'd grow to be the thing he needed most to see. And if our nights just stayed this hot, I'd break him down, he'd open up. Well, obviously not. Back there in the shadow, find a picture of a woman wearing 4 years of confusion like a scarf, walking through the door and leaving nothing but a note that says, "I'm sorry, Robert," taped to her guitar. And there is so much I still wonder. Did he need me? Did he know? Love is open, love is easy. see. That was someone long ago. Another life, another life. Okay, so that was the first song from Bridges of Madison County. This next one is kind of out of order in the show. Whatever. This is a song that Robert sings in the show. It's called It All Fades Away. It's his like last song in the whole show. Oh my god, basically just saying that he's been around the world. He's taken pictures of everything and he's seen amazing sights. But it all fades away into memory. But this girl, Francesca, that he met, always stays present in his mind. It all fades away, but her. Oh, God. There was something in a desert. There was some place wild and green, and a child in a village I passed through. There are places that I've traveled, and so many things I've seen, and it all fades away, but you. I was sliding down a mountain, I was burning in the sun, I was crying with amazement at the view. I was capturing a moment, but when all is said and done, well, it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. I have sailed across the oceans, past the cities and the farms, on a never-ending quest for something new. And the only thing that mattered was the 4 days in your arms, 'cause it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. There is one thing that's eternal, that cannot be torn apart. There is one thing that remains forever true. Past the thinking, past the breathing, past the beating of my heart, it will all fade away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. But you. But you. You. Bawling my eyes out in that audience. Okay. Is the song that the character Francesca sings to Robert about Robert. It's called Before and After You. holding you close against my skin and pulling you inside me. Suddenly there's a world I never knew. Kissing you now, the waves begin and evermore divide me. Before and after you were the touch at once erased the lines and walls around me. How did you know exactly what to do? Feeling your fingers on my waist, I know my fate has found me. Before and after you, found and lost, torn in half. Before and after you. Short little song. Okay, so this last song is a duet between Francesca and Robert, and it's called Falling Into You. What was I saying before about being lost? The thing is, I knew where I was, but not where I was going. Why did I walk those mountains? Why did I ride those ships? Why did I watch those horses running wild? Now I know. Now I know. All my life I have been falling. I have been falling into you, Francesca. Circling in the sky, looking for a harbor, coming into view. All my life I have been falling into you. Francesca. Whatever this is, whatever we do from here, don't give it a name. We mustn't reduce it to something clear or simple. I want to believe that we are the first people on earth to know this feeling, to know this moment, to cross this line. Adding up all those minutes, staring through all I saw, how could I know the answer would be you, only you? All my life I have been falling, I have been falling into you, Francesca. This is where I land. You are what I've looked for. Now is what is true. All my life I have been falling into you. I love that show so